start this off by making a bit of a point. We're sorry we haven't been posting as much recently.
We haven't forgotten about this. We haven't, departed from it. We're not giving up. We actually have some fun stuff in the works. But, well, we're not going to tilt around this room because it is a friggin' mess. But we're kind of in the middle of moving. So
things have been a little hectic, and we're not quite sure when the move is going to take place. But it doesn't matter. Point is, been busy, but we haven't forgotten.
We do actually have two things that hopefully should be coming out very soon that should be a lot of fun. We do hope you enjoy.
My Wasted Years reviews will be returning shortly.
And I will have my series of reviews starting hopefully very soon. But for now, for why you are here. For a given value of instant.
Pirates.
Honestly,
I can't even fully remember the name of the movie now. It's
something Misfits. I frankly don't care. It will be up here it'll be in the title up there.
I think you can already judge. We did not really like this movie.
We didn't enjoy it. Okay, let me state this. For cuteness and for fun, the beginning and the end were enjoyable. The signs and the different names of the different shops was kind of funny. But as for actual story, plot...
You get the distinct impression they had this idea for a series of gags they could do. Got 3/4 of the way through making the movie and we're like, crap, we don't have a plot!
And then it was like, they done it all and going, let's throw in some big names. Which they did. They did get some big names. The three top billing was Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Martin Freeman and David Tennant. Those are some pretty big names. You had Al Roker thrown in there for like maybe 3 or 4 lines of woo. And
and Brian Blessed was in it as the Pirate King. They name dropped a whole bunch with that. They had fun with that.
Yeah, they did. But it just, I wouldn't recommend going seeing it. I wouldn't even, if you were forced to see it, it's practice hitting yourself in the head because you're going to be doing it a lot.
Alright, let me just put it this way. There are a couple of tropes we despise. One is the classic misunderstanding trope that manages to get by all bounds of reason. But the other is I have to make a moral choice and I choose the terrible option and then it comes out that I've chosen the terrible option and everybody abandons me.
Yeah, this movie was that trope. And it was awful. I suppose, since we want to really just avoid rehashing this one because it's god-awful. Just, you know what?
The movie's not god-awful. The trope is god-awful.
Yeah, the trope is god-awful. The movie didn't have anything to it. The movie wasn't bad. The movie wasn't good.
Its biggest crime is that it wasn't terrible. It was merely disappointing.
Yes.
And that is, in many cases, a bigger crime than being terrible.
I love a great movie, and I love a bad movie. Because a bad movie you can rip into. This one, it's a trope that I hate. There's nothing more I could really rip into it. But for notes that, I've hit upon this before, and it's useful. Personally, I think movie theaters should allow you to do the following, and I'll explain. I believe that I should be allowed to watch the trailers before I pay for the movie. Because as you said when we were discussing this, like attracts like. If the trailers suck, or on the majority suck, the movie, probably gonna suck. And the trailers for this, I saw the Paranorman trailer, and I'd seen the earlier ones, and they looked a little bit more, maybe like there would be something good, and...
Actually, that's a very good point. The trailers really did describe the movie perfectly, in that there were a number of trailers that we'd seen scenes of before, and they looked kind of interesting. Paranorman, Hotel Transylvania, and I think there was one other. And then you see the new trailers, and they're giving away the entire plot, and the entire thing starts to just go...
Yeah, it was Paranorman, Hotel Transylvania, and Madagascar 3.
Yeah, and that is a good description of this movie. The trailers looked like it could be really fun. It had that kind of zany humor. and then you watch the movie, and...
Yeah.
And I will say about the Madagascar 3 trailer, I detest the song Sexy and I Know It, but I have to say, everyone who has grabbed it for commercial purposes has managed to make it hilarious. The M&M's commercial, yeah, and how the Madagascar 3 trailer does it. That's fantastic.
Okay, now that we've thoroughly departed from beginning to end from truly Pirates Band of Misfits or whatever the hell it was called, because I frankly don't care. It wasn't good. Don't go see it. That's pretty much all we got to say on the matter after we've taken a few different,
with any luck,
sequiturs.
With any luck, next week, Avengers.
No, we're doing that. That's happening. So you will see us again next week with Avengers and hopefully with some other stuff very soon.
Until next time,
I'm Albatross.
I'm Ramnessus, and this is the Brother Sermon.
Signing off.
To light and blue, there's nothing more a man could do. Don't get your bollocks in a twist. Settle down, don't take a fit. You drank a demon straight from hell. You almost nearly won as well. You wiped the floor with victory, then puked until you fell asleep. Like was the banshees, well, these boots will never